2 flat earthers at once? A bargain at half the price. Now I know how many people are likely to just turn off at the mere sound of Nathan Oakley's dulcet tones. However, I would ask that you bear with me on this one. I'll keep him to an absolute minimum. Both Quantum Eraser and Nathan Oakley make wild accusations against me. They accuse me of denying my own words. They call me yellow for not going on to Nathan's channel to join the debate, and we all know how that would end up. But let's see who gets a new one ripped for them. Let's see who has just committed a fallacy. And finally, let's see who is dishonest. With massive thanks and appreciation to all my patrons, including new patrons Sharpworks, X-Penguin95, Stephen York, Uwe Closer, Wee Scott's Dog, Marconius, Jason Utting, Kevin Seidel and Doc Brew, and my latest patron, Marius. Thank you all so very much. Let me briefly set the scene. I was bored and had been hopping from Flat Earth channel to Flat Earth channel and noticed that Nathan Oakley was live. I jumped on and I saw that Sleeping Warrior was on there, so in the side chat I asked him to produce some more Flat Earth crap because I needed more material to debunk, and things started to escalate from there. The discussion very quickly turned to gas pressure without a container, and they asked me to come onto the Discord and join in the stream. I'm not going to go on Nathan Oakley's because we know how that will be. It'll be muting, shouting over and then booting. People started calling me yellow and I said I'd be happy to debate. I invited them to my channel. They didn't want that, fair enough. So I offered a neutral channel like Agree to Disagree or Modern Day Debates. In order to try and goad me to come on, they started using that misquote of me from when I was on Fight the Flat Earth channel debating Mitchell from Australia, where we were talking about modus tollens and the radius of the Earth. So we join Nathan Oakley's stream for the last couple minutes. You won't believe what they did. Roll VT.
Mr. Sensible, you and your neutral platforms agree to disagree in modern day debates. You want to go on there and baseless assert your way and rumpus everyone out of the discussion.
No, I want to have a fair debate with a neutral moderator. Something I don't think you understand.
That is not a neutral platform. That is not a debating platform, either of them. You friggin' clown show. So bring your 2015 disheveled bullshit in here, act like an adult, and you won't get muted.
Won't get muted on a Nathan Oakley live stream? Really?
That excuse is so weak, right? Now, bring your yellow sign in here and let's get to cases.
Yellow. It's you guys who won't go onto a neutral channel to debate.
Okay?
Yeah, so what's happened, QE, is he's presented his argument from chat and we've annihilated it. He's claimed gas pressure gradient is possible without containment.
Yes, I have, but I'm not going to go into that here because that's for a debate.
And we've moved on to, okay, we'd like to see gas pressure gradients without a container, given that it's a delta of the thing we're asking for. And from there, it's what? Need a neutral platform.
Yes, because you guys cannot be trusted. And in about 2 minutes, I'm going to show exactly why that is.
Yeah, the words, I need a neutral platform, or you need to meet me on a neutral platform, are indicative of somebody who's lost.
Those words are going to bite your ass.
So it goes from, you assert we can have gas pressure without a container. Your way of asserting it is through gas pressure gradients, a delta of gas pressure, which still requires the antecedent of containment. There are no examples that don't have containment. You can't have gas pressure without a container. You can't have a gas pressure gradient without a container. It's ended with him being asked to show that. He can't. So what he needs to do is get us somewhere else so he can reassert it 20 times without that rebuttal being heard.
No, Mr. Veins popping on your forehead. All I am saying is let's have a neutral channel, because then both of us can present evidence and counter-arguments, instead of getting words twisted, instead of getting muted or shouted over.
So, yeah, I need a neutral platform is Brenda's original, I've lost now, therefore you can't debate. Right, well, no, we've annihilated your claim, Mr. Sensible.
Right.
So if you're now in the chat saying it's not fair, well, without you even being here, you've asserted it from chat. It's been documented on screen. We've seen your claim, and then we have ripped you a new asshole.
Not so much, but that isn't the point of this video anyway.
That's what's happened. Okay, Mr. Sensible?
Yeah.
Neutral platform you don't need. You need to show us a gas pressure gradient without a container, as per your claim, that we've annihilated with natural law. That's what's happened. These people are just blinkered to what they... Why am I even getting exasperated? This is a man who can deny his own words to Anthony.
You're exasperated because you're getting triggered. As for my words, I deny none of them, as we shall see.
Yeah? At best, you would have debunked the radius of Earth. Those are quoted words from Mr. Sensible that he's denied even saying.
Nathan, let me teach you something. 1, a quote must be the exact words. 2, the quote must be the whole thing.
This is a pathetic individual. He'll deny his own words. That's how sad he is. Neutral platform, what? So you can lie about what you've said?
This is going to be so sweet, Nathan. Show us how I'm lying about what I said.
You're a pathetic man, Mr. Sensible.
To be fair, Nathan, he denied it to Mitch from Australia.
I have the clip in Master B time-stamped right now if you want to play.
Yeah, let's end with that.
Here.
Oh yes, this should be good, QE. Play my clip. And as I put in the side chat, play my clip with my quote.
Listen to it carefully.
Every single geometric horizon distance can be no more than 1.22 miles times the square root of the observer height in feet. Yep.
Agreed. Yep.
And so the black swan image that we have shows a horizon far in the distance past 1.22 miles. This is at 1 foot. Even if you say it's 5 feet, the geometric horizon should be 2.77 miles. And so not Q, we do not have a geometric horizon at that distance, so not P. The Earth is not a globe of 3959 miles.
Now listen very carefully to my response.
Okay, so unless you assert that the globe has a bigger radius.
Exactly, that's what I was going to say. At best, what you have done, if that was all correct, at best, you would have disproved the radius of the Earth.
And with that, I'll say a huge, massive, enormous thank you, first and foremost, to both Discord and G+ panels for making today's live show possible.
What? The stream ends there? Let's have another listen to those last couple of seconds of my quote.
Exactly, that's what I was going to say. At best, what you have done, if that was all correct, at best.
Now watch the next few seconds. I say, you will have disproved the radius of the Earth, and I carry on speaking, but they have muted me.
You would have disproved the radius of the Earth.
And with that, I'll say a huge, massive, enormous thank you, first and foremost, to both Discord and G+ panels for making today's live show possible.
So after accusing me of denying my own words, and after accusing me of being yellow for not coming into the channel, they have muted the end of my quote and then cut it short. So, Mr. Questionable Education, so Mr. Purple Toy Oakley, let's have a look at those full last few seconds.
Exactly, that's what I was going to say. At best, what you have done, if that was all correct, at best, you would have disproved the radius of the Earth. Not that it's not a globe. Not that refraction so on doesn't exist.
At best, you would have disproved the radius of the Earth, not that it's not a globe, not that refraction, etc. doesn't exist. You have accused me of denying my words. I do not deny a single word that I said in that clip. You've accused me basically of being dishonest. And what is it you have just done? You muted me and cut off part of what I said. That is the fallacy of incomplete evidence. That also demonstrates exactly why a neutral platform is needed. You cannot be trusted. You are dishonest. And what was it you said about neutral platforms and muting?
Yeah, the words "I need a neutral platform" or "you need to meet me on a neutral platform" are indicative of somebody who's lost.
I couldn't have said that better myself, Mr. Oakley. You muted my quote and cut it because you lost.
How would you like to suck my balls? What did you say?
I'm sorry. Actually, what I said was... How would you like to suck my balls? Mr. Oakley.
Shut up and sit down.